I would define AI first as people or companies who want to use AI for the sake of using AI. Um, and as the people who focus too much on like what tools they use and less on the outcomes or the purpose of what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, AI first, if we reapply it to what we were discussing about friction, like let's take the task of writing. AI first would be like, okay, I'm going to go into some chatbot and tell it to write something for me. But like the human first approach is, no, is like you pause, you embrace the friction of what you embrace the blank page, and you ask yourself what you want to write and like how and like who wants to read it. And this is the approach I take with my videos. And I feel like ever since I've kind of doubled down on that approach,
Mm-hmm.
it's like I've seen the quality of my work go up. Because I've tried to script stuff like when AI tools first came out, I tried doing like a script. I'm like, let me try to make a full video or script without me touching anything. I'm like, okay, this is not ideal. And even like
Mm-hmm.
prompting over and over again, it just kind of like creates a messy piece of work, I think, in the end, when you don't have clear thinking to start from. So I think if you start with clear thinking, uh, you'll get to the outcome faster with any tools that you want. So that's just one example of like AI first versus human first.
What do you say to somebody who's like, okay, let's just take drawing art up, and they're like, okay, I need, this graphic, or I want to start getting into drawing, but like, what's the point? I can just type in this prompted AI and it'll be able to put out better art than I
Yeah.
will be able to do for many, many years. Like,
Hmm.
what do you say to that?
Great question. I think my answer is because people ask me like, why do you spend hours?
Yeah.
I spend like probably 3 hours drawing for like a 2-minute video.
Mm-hmm.
And people are like, why do you spend so much time? I'm like, I enjoy doing this. Like the
Mm-hmm.
point for me, like the point of life, if you're kind of like stepping back, is I want to do more of the things I enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking about the sentence like I don't want AI to write and draw for me, and so I can do the dishes and laundry. I want AI to do the dishes and laundry so I can have more time for writing and drawing.
Mm.
And it goes back to the boring, unsexy tasks. Like whatever you enjoy doing, just do it, and like however way it brings you joy and fulfillment. If you don't like to draw, yeah, go ahead. I mean, generate images if you want. But again, most people hate them, so there's no. I know people want to see that, but again, if you don't care that much about it, then you don't need to like dread over it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I think that's a good
but yeah, that's
reframe.
yeah.
You want AI to do the dishes and laundry so you can do more of what you enjoy. And I think it's important to maybe reflect that being the best at it isn't the most important thing. So like
Yeah.
for you, it's not, oh, I'm better at drawing this than AI is. It's, oh, I enjoy doing it, so I'm going to do it. And I had to think about that with the podcast as well. I mean, like there are AI podcasts. There
Mhm.
are situations where an AI could be sitting here on this microphone. Like you can train it on those things and have
Mhm.
AI ask you questions. And for me, it's like, does that matter? Like, do I enjoy the art of creating a podcast? Do I enjoy the art of a conversation and crafting good questions and trying to understand that? And would I do that even if AI can do it better than me? And the answer is yes, because I do it because I enjoy it. And so having that lens of like, yes, it may be better than you, but that's not the point. It's in a world where AI can do everything. If it can, then you have to do just the stuff that you like to do in spite of the fact that it won't be as good.
Exactly. And like, I think my drawing style also reflects that philosophy. Like, I draw stick figures. You've seen them probably, and it's funny because it's like the most basic form of like communication and drawing, and like this is what maybe cavemen did like way back when. And it's so imperfect, but I think that's the point, right? Like you can make very polished work, and like you said, for a podcast, like yeah, maybe there's this AI tool that can make a fully AI generated podcast, but who's gonna listen to that? Like
Mm-hmm.
genuinely, like kind of like the robots playing soccer. Like I'm thinking about the World Cup all the time now. So like there's so many videos of like the robots playing soccer, but no one's gonna watch that or like cheer for them or support the team or pay money to go watch.
Mm.
even if they can like kick a ball, save a ball, pass and shoot and like all those things, but there's
Mm.
still something that feels different.
It's interesting. I mean, you say nobody will watch it. For me, I don't know if that's true, because I
Okay.
look at it more as like let's talk about like Formula One. Not that
Yeah.
not that I'm super informed on Formula One. Obviously, we still have the drivers, but also you're rooting for like the team, like
Correct.
the design and like
Yes.
improving and the creating the Formula One. So even if we have like these, robot soccer players, but if there's like still a human behind like the team of like, okay, they're creating the best robot to beat this
Yeah.
robot over here, I think that'll still be watched, and so maybe
Yeah.
the sport just changes.
True. Yeah. I mean, that's a good point. But again, you're kind of like the team is what makes you interested in
Yes,
it. It's
the
not really
human
like
aspect.
random
Yeah.
robots. Yeah.
Yeah. So if it is fully an AI loop, you're completely right. I don't know if people would watch. Like, what would be the investment if Claude created this AI soccer team and it was fully automated and ran by Anthropic versus OpenAI, who had this team? Like, would I still be invested independent of human connection? Yeah, I don't know if I would be. I probably wouldn't be, because what's the point? Like, who cares?
You just remind me of an old Nike ad. I think it was for the 2014 World Cup. And it's this like animated ad, and it talks about how like in this like whatever version of the future, someone just like replaced all the human soccer players with exact robot replicas of them. And it's actually a well-made ad. I think you can find it on YouTube. I can send you the link. I think it's like the Risk Everything campaign. I think that's what it was called. But again, it's kind of like the same thing, like kind of foreshadowing what we're talking about now. You feel like even if the robots would like pretend to be human, there's still something that feels off. Like they could look the same, they could maybe do the same surface level tasks, but there's still something that feels different that we're not attached to.